What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna review Nas's album, I Am. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more uploads of the week. Now let's get straight to it. I Am was released on April 6th of 1999. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the album cover. This was Nas in a very Egyptian state, just like on Nostradamus, he was in a monk state. Monk state. On this album, he is in a Egyptian state, and he's just staring at the camera. Pretty good cover. Some may not like it, but I do. But the producers that contributed: DJ Premier, Pretty Boy and D Moet, Nashim Myrick, LES, of course, Trackmasters, of course, Dame Grease, Timbaland, and AI Extraordinaire. But let's get into the first album intro. This is backed by a really eerie children's sample, and it's just a rundown of all the Nas songs leading up to his third project, I Am. It's just a rundown of all of them. Pretty dope. But let's get into the actual intro. New York State of Mind Part 2. This is backed by a really dark piano loop. Nas just goes crazy on this, kills the whole song. You can see that hunger was still present in I Am. And I even like Part 2 better than New York State of Mind Part 1 on the Illmatic. But really good song. Next song is Hate Me Now. Crowd, let me tell y'all the lines I like from New York State of Mind Part 2. Broken glass in the hallway, blood-stained floors. Neighbors look at every bag you bring through your doors. Lock the top lock. Mama should have cut me to the radiator. Why not? It might save me later from my block. Really good lines. Next song is Hate Me Now. This is backed by a really theatrical beat, I believe, by Nashim. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's featuring Diddy. Diddy kills the hook. Nas's verses are top tier, elite verses. And some lines I like from here are: close your eyes, picture me rolling sixes, money folding bitches, honeys that swollen to riches, Nas get in ya, most critically acclaimed, Pulitzer Prize winner, best storyteller, thug narrator, my style's greater, model data, big threat to a lot of you haters. Man, he was just timeless, bro. Banger. Next song is Small World. Now we get to one of the only few storytelling driven joints. And this song, man, this is packed with it. You know, he's telling y'all, man, we live in a small world. If you do wrong, you reap what you sow. You're going to get it back, coming back to you. And this is backed by a really cinematic drum loop. Pretty good song. Some lines I'd recite from here is: it's a small world. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. If you sleep, you don't know. A very small world where beef could never end. Really good song. Next song is Favor for a Favor, featuring the one and only Scarface. Pretty good song. This is backed by a really late 90s keyboard-esque beat. Scarface just comes in with the first verse and kills it automatically. Nas does too, man. They try to top each other on this one. I love the friendly competition between these two. Really good song. Some lines I'd recite from here: it's nothing but the New York to Texas connection. Nothing but some real shit. What y'all expected. Spaz out sometimes, dreaming, thinking I'm a woke. Harsh realities of life hit me after I smoke. Real lines right there. Love that song. Next song is We Will Survive. We get into the first deep cuts. He's talking about Pac and Biggie. You know, he's talking about he just trying to make peace with everybody, but everybody's trying to be the king of New York and trying to be the king of this and that. Nas just really comes to his own in this song. You know, he's just storytelling again. You just really got to listen to it to really understand it. This is packed by a really elevator music type beat. You know, don't know how to describe the sample. Let me know down in the comments what sample that is, because I don't know. Some lines. Oh, I don't got no lines. Just a good song. Next song is Ghetto Prisoners. Really good song. This is backed by a really late 90s, another late 90s keyboard beat. Pretty good song. He's just telling y'all, all the ghetto prisoners, rise up. All the people that's down, rise up, because better days are coming. And some lines I recite from here is: hope the future reduced to rate of those buried young. Life is every man's kingdom, a dying man's past, and a newborn's first time to be here at last. And they shouldn't have to grow up fast and suffer our pain. Nas just spits real shit all the time. Next song is You Won't See Me Tonight, featuring Aaliyah. We get into the first deep love cuts on the album. Aaliyah just kills that hook, man. That beautiful hook from Aaliyah, rest her soul. Nas just kills his verses. You know, he's talking about, making love and, typical love song from the 90s. This is packed by a really cinematic and theatrical Timberland beat, and it's just a good song, man. Some may not like it, but I do. Next song is I Want to Talk to You. We get into the first like real political and deep songs. Nas was just going in full political on this joint. Just not holding nothing back, telling the truth about America, telling the truth and lies. And he just says, I want to talk to the president. I want to talk to you. But some lines out of sight from here and some lines that I like. Look what happened in San Fran. Young girl hit by policeman. 12 shots up in her dome. Damn. Dudes thought we slept, but the architect said the Pentagon's from Egypt. Government secret. The 992G computer shut down. What now? Extension on Earth. Human cut down. Dudes play with PlayStations. They build space stations. You really got to be a smart thinker to really digest all these lyrics he's spitting, because it's just a lot. But anyways, next song is Dr. Knockboot. We get into the first duds. Not really super big on this song, but I'm gonna go through a rundown of it. Packed by a really silly and playful beat. Nas just tells everybody the do's and don'ts of sex and the things you shouldn't do on your first time. I actually heard that he kind of Nas kind of regrets even making this joint, and I can see why. It's kind of corny. Not one of my favorite songs, but it's not bad either. Next song is Life Is What You Make It, featuring DMX. Man, these two, whenever they get on a song, I think they collabed one time. Let me know if I'm wrong, maybe two. But this is just packed by a really, you can tell, like a late 90s cinematic beat. DMX and Nas just really kill it. Some lines I like from here is from DMX. See how funny it is when your kids ain't got no father because you played it sweet. Now you floating in the harbor. Shit is hectic, so respect it for your health. Didn't think it was right. You should have checked it for yourself. Life is too short to get caught up in some dumb shit. Wake up one day 40 years old on some bum shit. Man, not one of my favorites, but still a really good song. Next song is Big Things. Nas just details that he's on the big things now. He's leaving all the drama in the past. Really not one of my favorites, but it's not a bad song either. This has got like a really, cinematic beat too. Nothing to really tell about the beat or the song really. But next song is the iconic song Nas Is Like. Packed by a really cinematic DJ Premier beat. Man, this song is just everything. It's been on soundtracks. It's the single for this album, I Am. And Nas just goes in on here effortlessly, man. His verses were just so elite, and it's backed by DJ Premier. So how good can you get? Good song. Next song is Kissing. We get into another love joint. Nas just details this female that he wants her to become his wife. He wants her to be the love of his life, whatever. Can't detail much. But this is packed by a really somber and dreamy late 90s beat. And yeah, it's just a good song. Not one of my favorites, but I appreciate it. Next is Money Is My Bitch. Pretty decent song. Nas just goes in to tell how he likes money a lot and he thinks money is his bitch and shit. Pretty good. Nothing to really recite here. And next song is the last song, is Undying Love. Man, this is packed with a lot of storytelling. Nas just goes into detail about this woman that cheated on him. Whether this is a fictional story, as y'all probably know, but he just goes into detail about this girl that cheated on him and he wants to get revenge. And when you listen to this song, you can definitely hear that. Sorry if I'm slow in my words, but you can definitely hear his presence and the storytelling in this joint. This is just peak Nas, prime Nas. This is a really good song, and it's backed by a really chilling and dark guitar beat. But anyways, that is the album, I Am. Tell me down in the comments, what do y'all think of the album? Do y'all think it's a classic? Do y'all think it's solid? Glad y'all enjoyed the review, man. This album, I think, is almost a classic. I used to think it was a classic back when I first heard it in 2021, but I'm like, is I Am really a classic? Like, it almost is, but It's kind of not, though. It's still an amazing album. I know the leaks messed the whole I Am and Nostradamus albums, but you know, Nostradamus is still a great album. I Am still an amazing album. My bad. But my favorite songs are New York State of Mind Part 2, Hate Me Now, Small World, Favor for a Favor, We Will Survive, Ghetto Prisoners, You Won't See Me Tonight, I Want to Talk to You, Nas Is Like, and Undying Love. But that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. I said this episode, but that's going to do it, guys, for this video. If y'all enjoyed this one, if y'all enjoyed the I Am review, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more daily uploads. Peace out.